Right. I'm gonna take this from the top.
From Star Wars to Batman, TT Games has made their name by Legofying one popular franchise after another. Now the team is branching away from the icons to create an open-world LEGO adventure exclusive to Wii U. But does the LEGO gameplay stand on its own without fan-favorite characters backing it up?
Hey! Do you need help with those donuts?
Undercover puts you in the shoes of Chase McCain, called back into action after crime boss Rex Fury breaks out of Albatross prison. To catch the crook, Chase plays both sides of the coin, assisting fellow officers in arrests and going undercover to pull heists and gain trust within LEGO City's various gangs. Of course, despite their criminal element, it's still a family-friendly, lighthearted affair.
You think I'm funny? Funny how? I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean to—
Get out of here and unload that truck! Hey, you must be Chase.
The cast frequently cracks bad jokes that still manage to make you smile, and there are plenty of winking movie references for adults, including Shawshank Redemption, Dirty Harry.
I know what you're thinking. Did I have 6 shots or only 5?
And The Matrix.
Just don't let me fall!
Meanwhile, the simple musical score adds a fun vibe to each chapter, often playing on the funk sound of old cop shows.
They belong to our friend Huggy. He has no sense of personal space.
While past LEGO games have inched towards more open worlds, none come close to the scale and variety of LEGO City Undercover. Starting in an area resembling San Francisco, your borders soon expand to include forest, farmland, Italian and Chinese districts, and much more. There's some mild draw-in and occasional frame rate drops, but the look of the game is diverse and pleasing to the eye, with great vistas to discover. Between missions, you're free to explore as you will, borrowing cars and smashing up the environment to find hidden areas and collectibles, although you'll need to earn various abilities before you can actually interact with many of these discoveries. Amusing interactive gags like swings and bubblegum machines are around every corner, and there are literally hundreds of side tasks involving diverse activities like stuffing pigs into cannons, time trial racing, or pinching particular vehicles for criminal contacts.
Woo!
Speaking of cars, LEGO City boasts more than 100 vehicles in all, including sports cars, compacts, trucks, boats, helicopters, horses, and segways. Surprisingly enough, there's a lot of variety in how each ride handles, and many come equipped with boost. As an officer of the law, you can blow your whistle to commandeer anything that looks useful.
You, ma'am! I'm gonna need your car!
Or you can permanently unlock vehicles with the choice of simple paint jobs. However you choose to get around, you'll find yourself collecting plenty of LEGO studs used to purchase characters, vehicles, and cheats. But Undercover also adds collectible bricks that appear when you bash various LEGO items. All these bricks add up to one of the most compelling new additions to LEGO City Undercover, Super Builds. Various locations hold empty LEGO platforms awaiting construction. With enough bricks, you can see a new structure built up at lightning speed. Many end up being functional vehicle stations, but some have you building enormous objects like bridges, sandcastles, and dragons. It's a simple way to bring another element of building into the LEGO games, and the impressive visual spectacles will have you searching for elusive super bricks, which net you thousands or tens of thousands of bricks in one shot.
I think there's another super brick around here somewhere.
You can take on story missions by driving to the indicated waypoint. Here you'll often meet new characters with new abilities as you search for clues at the prison or base jump in a nearby mine.
God! I wasn't ready!
The life of an undercover LEGO cop is never dull. One minute you might be taking a moon buggy from a space shuttle, soon after you're on a rampage with a robotic T-Rex skeleton. With diversions between levels, it should take you about 15 to 20 hours to see to the end of the story. Like past LEGO games, each level has its own checklist of additional goals. Obsessive players could find themselves spending a lot more time replaying story missions and scouring the world at large. Getting things done in LEGO City is still focused largely on smashing objects to build new ones and using the various character abilities you gain in the course of the story, with new gimmicks popping up regularly enough to keep things fresh. There are nearly 300 disguises to unlock, boiling down to 8 different archetypes. With a police uniform, you can follow trails of clues and use a grappling hook. Robbers can break open doors, crack safes, and paint objects with a color gun. Then there's the farmer, the miner, astronaut, and so on, each with 3 or 4 unique abilities to try out on the world.
I get to use dynamite now? This is gonna be a blast!
Undercover also puts more emphasis on mobility, offering free running courses up tall buildings, and frequently throwing you into high-speed vehicle chases. Driving accomplishes more than just getting you from here to there. Mashing through multiple objects in succession while driving will get you more bricks, and if you get a high enough combo, you even become temporarily invincible. When push comes to shove, blocky brawls don't really have much sense of a challenge, but the stylish animations are entertaining, and you'll learn throws and counterattacks to spice up your repertoire. Platforming continues to improve, but there are still odd moments where you're prevented from making a jump to keep you from breaking the designer's intentions. You'll find that you can't gain solid footing on certain rocks, and you can't use vehicles as stepping stones. Likewise, you can't take a helicopter from rooftop to rooftop since you're only allowed to exit at particular places, although you can jump directly to another vehicle. Designed as a Wii U exclusive, it should come as no surprise that LEGO City Undercover makes extensive use of the gamepad, bringing it right into the LEGO world. The touchscreen serves as a functional map most of the time, but you'll also use it to answer video calls, and many of the game's menus appear only on the touchscreen. More interestingly, you periodically use the gamepad to scan the environment for suspects and collectibles, or you can take photos and post them directly to Miiverse. Unfortunately, there's no option to play only on the gamepad, and there are long loading screens whenever you start a mission or cutscene. These small issues are only minor annoyances, but one potential deal breaker is that the game lacks any kind of multiplayer gameplay, disappointingly ditching the drop-in co-op play that's been a staple of the series for so long. While the omission of co-op play in this outing is an unexpected disappointment, LEGO City Undercover is the best game in the series so far. It's consistently fun and surprising, offering the freedom of a great open-world game without all the guilt.
Okay, you've had enough.